This isn't really just an October and November thing for me. Like it might be for some people. It's 365-day-a-year affair. It's literally every morning when I wake up. It's a commitment, it's a forefront, almost an obligation, I would call it. It's something that is a huge part of everything that I do. For better or sometimes for worse, our world revolves around white-tailed deer. When you care so much about this sport and this way of life, you can almost let it consume certain aspects of your life. There's not many days in a calendar year where I do not do some type of deer hunting related activity. Whether that's actually hunting itself, whether that's scouting, planning food plots, putting out minerals, checking trail cameras, practicing shooting with my equipment, becoming more proficient with it. Sometimes I feel like if I take a day or two off of doing something like that, it doesn't sit right with me. Hunting whitetails in the Midwest is not an extremely physically grueling thing. What really can start to get you down and beat you up is just the mental struggle that you can go through. Our hunting season in Ohio here, it's just over 4 months long. I'm lucky enough to have the opportunity to put a lot of sits in over a hunting season. You look at something like that statistically, and if I'm lucky, I might have one opportunity to take an animal that I want to take in more sits than I would care to admit. And when you're spending that time in the woods, and it's cold, and it's damp, and it's early in the morning, and it's late at night, and it seems like all the physical attributes of a hunt are against you, and then you start to think of the mental side, that my odds of success are literally as close to zero as they could possibly be. I think every serious bow hunter at some point in his hunting journey has sat in a tree stand and thought to himself, there are 100 other places that I should be right now other than in this tree. I've got things at home that I should be taking care of. I should be spending more time with the wife or the kids. I should be putting more time into my career, to better myself or my family. I think for some of those people, despite those pulls in other directions, that it's impossible to ignore the urge to hunt. I think that hunting is so deeply rooted in our DNA as human beings that for some people that choose to take notice of that and choose to listen to that, quiet voice deep down that's telling them that this is a part of your past, this is a part of who you are. For people like that, it has to be a part of their lifestyle. It's not a hobby. It's not a weekend warrior type thing. It's not an October, November thing. It's literally every single day. You look at that fire that you have to hunt when you're 12, when you first start hunting. You're not worried about giant racks on deer. You're not worried about killing certain age class deer. You just have to hunt. You know, it's the purest, most sincere, genuine form of hunting out there. That's all you think about. I think if you're lucky enough, at some point in your hunting career, you kind of revert back to that stage that you were in when you were 12. Yeah, I want to kill big deer. I want to kill old deer. But to me, the process is the most important part. Hunting has been a part of our human history for as far back as you can possibly trace. And in today's modern society, I think it's really easy to go a completely different direction than that. And for some of us, we just can't.